Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 1 of another new Let's Play. I've been in the mood for a space game, and I looked at a few different games, and I'm thinking, well, I could go back to Space Rangers HD. That's an option. There's a game called Astrox Imperium, which looks very cool, but it's still in early access. There's Stellar Tactics, still in early access. So I was thinking of what can scratch this space type of itch, and then I saw that I own StarCrawlers, and I thought, wait a minute. This is a pretty cool kind of space type game, and it's one of my favorite genres, dungeon crawler. So, did it have any DLC? No. Okay, so it's good to go. So we're going to be playing StarCrawlers. I don't know how many episodes of this I'll make, but it will be played a little bit at least, and we're going to check it out. I've never played it. I just literally booted it up just to see if it ran properly, and it looks cool. So let's go ahead and get into it. I apologize in advance if this episode is a little choppy, because my laptop may kind of mess with the graphics a bit, but if it does, I'll check afterwards, and episode 2 will be much smoother. I'll make the necessary adjustments. I'm gonna light a cigarette. And let's have some fun with another dungeon crawler. Let's check options. Controls are fine. You know, this is all pretty much fine. Graphics, see, I have everything maxed out, so I'm hoping my laptop can handle it. It should be okay. Holiday. Make the holiday Lunar New Year, Halloween, Winter, Clear Holiday. Don't know what that is. Tobii eye tracking, no. Free look sensitivity. The sensitivity does need to be boosted up a bit. Enable camera smoothing. That looks fine. Let's save the changes. Alright, so let's just go ahead and click new game. We'll go through the tutorial. We'll proceed to start a new game. It's going to overload my save file. So we're going to create. Okay. Here we are, boss. Terminus 9, hub for the sector. Maybe it's nicer inside than it looks out here. Guess we'll find out together. Let's talk. Word is the bartender runs the wire here. He's the one you should talk to about getting some jobs. Plenty of creds to be made if we get on his good side. Time for a drink then. So, our character is going to be one of these classes. We have Cyber Ninja. When you need a target taken down with brutal efficiency, you need a Cyber Ninja. Hailing from their home ship, the Yokai, they occasionally join crawler crews when pursuing their own mysterious agendas. They get melee weapons, pistols, rifles, armor skills, light and tactical, shield skills, light, tactical, and heavy. The engineer is handy with a pneumato wrench and can rig just about anything with an infusion of gigawatts from their mech suit. Experts at support using their constructs and mechanical units. So you can see what they get access to: light melee weapons, heavy melee weapons, pistols, submachine guns, rifles, shotguns. Their armor is also light and tactical. Force Psyker. From their monastery home ship Gadold, Force Psyker's quest to hone their powers and collect tithes. Initiates often fall in with crawlers where their ability to shape raw psychic energy makes them valuable allies. The Hacker, Master Nanite Manipulators. Hackers are in demand with crawlers looking to bypass security systems. Ill-suited for solo combat, hackers provide support with beneficial optimizations and crippling malware. Then there's Smuggler, shady individuals with reputations for getting a job done, even if they're the only survivor. Smooth operators both in and out of combat, they're not afraid to test their luck on a risky move. Soldiers are all about blowing things up, explosions and detonations, capable of both dishing out damage and absorbing incoming fire as an effective meat shield. And Void Psychers channel powerful and destructive psionics to obliterate their enemies. Tapping into these powers does come with a few side effects, making them an unstable ally. I think I'm going to be a smuggler. A male smuggler. by the name of Akal, Kolkar, Kamak. We'll be Kamak. And we'll put the difficulty on challenge for professional crawlers and vets. No post-mission healing. Downed crawlers suffer injuries. Boosted enemy and trap strength. Boss fight scale to your level. You can view the abilities of Smuggler. Dirty moves. Volatile Trap, Hollow Trap, Flashbang, Kalmanri Trap, Timed Mine, Bag of Wonders, Trap Card, Gunslinger, Akimbo, Push Your Luck, Shoot First, Trick Shot, Fan the Hammers, Buddy Shield, Showdown, and Cheap Tricks, Coin Toss, Mug, Bounty, Roulette, Ante-Up, Double Down, Slot Machine. Seems good. Go ahead and be a smuggler. Let's create the backstory. I don't know if I'm going to do Iron Mode. When Iron Mode is active, limit of 1 Iron Mode save that auto updates. Death is permanent and gear is lost forever. Auto save updates when a character dies. Not for the faint of heart. Default StarCrawlers experience. Down crawlers suffer injuries. Let's go standard Iron Mode. Let's try that and create backstory. You can be a black sheep, troublemaker, or fringe rat. Black sheep, scion of a wealthy family. Your mother's chem addiction devoured her inheritance and her cerebral cortex. Impoverished and exiled, you learned the value of credits on the streets of StarCrawlers. Troublemaker, you spent time in every prestigious boarding school in the Corps. Your knack for charming your classmates out of their inheritances earned you enemies in most of them. Fringe rat, your parents were traders at a fringe way station on Ibris. Customers were scarce, money was scarcer, and you supplemented your income by conning travelers out of their loot. Let's go fringe culture, fringe rat. We could be an adulthood, gem specialist, foxkin armory, gunrunner, freelance procurer. The fringe is no place to earn a living. So you made yourself invaluable to a wealthy Titan exec with more money than sense. You earned a ticket to the Corps and a cushy job in Corps procurement. Trading rusty hunks of metal for other rusty hunks of metal paid the bills, but you were destined for greater things. Conning your way into a job on a foxkin outrigger, you embarked on a new career. Legendary skill at Halulette made you a local hero until a rival convinced everyone you rigged it. Trading your savings for a new ship, you escaped the pitchforked mob and embarked on a new career. I like gem specialists. We made ourselves invaluable to a wealthy Titan exec with more money than sense. Plus 5% accurate, 3% damage. Now, Wanderlust, fugitive, lost it all. Gonna just go with Wanderlust. Probably bored with your career, you cashed out to seek an adventure on the fringe. You made and lost fortunes that others could only dream of, but now you aspire to something greater, becoming legend. Plus 5 rep with Titan, 100 credits. And that would be it. Accept and begin. Welcome to Styx. There is the hack shop, the wire terminal, other stuff we can't get to. We are being pointed to the Doc Sam saloon. A haggard-looking bartender is working the bar, his mech arm continuing to wipe down the pitted counter as he sizes you up. Evening. Haven't seen you here before, so welcome to Station Terminus 9, Jewel of the Sector. Locals call her Styx for short. What's your poison? We can do a check with Fringe Culture. Hoy, chum. I've been around the Fringe a few cycles myself, looking for work in the sector. Well, how about Terminus 9? What happened to the other 8? Har! The Vantel government founded them to maintain a presence out here. I reckon whoever was in charge of names ran out of original ideas a few thousand parsecs in-core from here. He taps the ash off his cigar. Can I pour you a drink, or you want to take the walking tour, too? That's a joke, Slick. Boy, chum, I've been around the Fringe a few cycles myself, looking for work in the sector. He grins. You sure look at home out here. Tell what, have a drink on the house. Mind you don't get used to it, though. Just being hospitable, eh? Taking a long drag from his cigar, Doc stares at you evenly. I'm not hiring janitors at the moment. I'm a little overqualified for cleaning. I'm looking for something with a little more risk and a lot more reward. Just funning with you. It's not every cycle I'll get a new crawler. He leans forward on the creaking bar. Trouble is, my wire terminal's on the fritz. I can't get you any work until it's fixed. Maybe you could do me a favor and grab some spare parts from the basement. What's the wire? Green to crawling, huh? Wire's the main source of information out here in Styx, unless you count the drivel that passes for news on the core channels. He glances around and leans in. It's also how us agents get jobs to pass on to crawlers. Help me get it fixed up and I can find you some work. What do you say? Sure, I can do that. He waves you off and turns to deal with a surly customer calling to you over his shoulder as he goes. Thanks much. I'll stick it on the job board. Check it out then and head on down to the basement whenever. Watch out for Sudsy. Sudsy? Had to toss that guy out. Tab as long as my arm. Put the job on the board for you so you can see how that works. Check the job board for work. Open contracts before you learn to crawl. Asset acquisition, normal danger, suggested level 1. Doc Sam wants you to head down to the Styx basement and look for a replacement part to fix this wire terminal. Once the wire is active, he may be able to find you some paying work. Okay, let's accept. Kamak the Smuggler, launch mission. It's going to be a tutorial, I think, so we'll go through it. I hope I played on proper difficulty. I don't think you can change it later. Use WASD to move, strafe with Q and E, activate your flashlight with the F key. Okay. We got a... Okay, the smoothing is a little too much for me. Shinoleum lunchbox. You could auction this item at the black market. Valuables can be found exploring. Search for secret caches. Let's turn on our flashlight. Oh, is that something? No, it's just a panel hanging off the wall. Many objects are interactive. Look at an object and click it when the object is in range. Somebody has securely locked this door. You need to find the manual override if you want to get it open. Try searching the room for an obvious switch. Ah. Obvious switch. Okay, we're gonna have to change. We're gonna have to switch the controls around. Can I bind the keys? Turn left should be Q. Turn right should be E. Strafe left should be A. D. All right, so here we go. As the door grinds open, a small hooded figure darts through and past you towards the exit door. It pauses and cautiously turns to study you. It appears to be a small child, probably a station urchin. Underneath the tatters of a filthy cloak, you see the glint of something shiny. Call out that you mean no harm. You call out in a firm voice that you mean no harm. The child startles at the sound of your voice and slips into the shadows. Beams of deadly laser energy are projected in front of you, barring your path. Traps won't usually block movement, but touching them stings a little. Look for a way to disable these beams. Each class has abilities that will aid the team both in combat and exploring. When you gain a level, you also gain 1 ability point. Assign ability points in the character menu. Ability points. Okay, so abilities. We can get volatile trap. Place a volatile trap when enemies act. There's a 20% chance to explode and deal 75 to 100% weapon damage to the target. Gunslinger Akimbo. Passive, when you equip a pistol, you add a second attack to weapon abilities that deals 50% damage. Active, shoot for 100% weapon damage and 100% to a random target. Cheap tricks, coin toss. Pay 1 credit to toss a coin in the air and attack the target for 80% weapon damage. On heads, deal 100% bonus weapon damage and reduce the time unit cost of a coin toss by 20. Tails, a random combatant is struck with bad luck. I don't know which one is going to get me through. Volatile Trap, maybe? I like Gunslinger. Let's see. If we go back, if I can gunsling that. I can. Door isn't locked, but stubbornly refuses to open. Using your unique talents, you should be able to convince it to open. Gunslinger Smuggler 1, shoot the door stylishly. Nice. Data jack. You found a data jack. These terminals connect the real world to the virtual one of the local wire network. Jacking into the network gives you access to traps, security doors, and more. Let's jack in. Very cool. You've entered a port node, which is linked to the data jack in the real world. Nodes are usually defended, but this one isn't. Bonus, there's a hidden data store in this node that can be looted. Loot the data store. We've got Fail Veil, common masking utility. We'll grab that. And Worm 1.0 installer, common corruption program. Okay, exit this node. Network core level 2 security. You've entered hacking combat with the enemy. On your turn, click and hold an enemy to see the program wheel. Release over program to run it. Sud ZE is a corruption type enemy and will take bonus damage from your security programs. Security damage. Can I? Okay, we can't use any items. Jolt in 100 time units for security damage. Suds E has damaged the core of your deck with an attack on your hardening points. If the HP of your deck is reduced to 0, your deck will crash out of the network and you'll be unable to hack until your deck's repaired. Look for utilities that boost HP to keep you hacking. Jolted again. Sudsy has damaged the code hiding the identity points of your deck with an attack on your masking points. If the MP of your deck is reduced to 0, you will be identified by the network and disconnected. MP resets to full at the end of a mission. Look for utilities that boost MP to stay hidden. So we're at 8 and 4. Let's jolt it again. Sudsy E, Fatal Exception, and Mono.exe. Please wait 3,785 cycles for recompile. It's down to 1 HP, so we can blast it away. Hack this node. You've entered the network core, which is linked to all security systems in the real world. Crash the core to take down those laser beams. Attempt to crash the core and disable the network. Access granted. Admin level privilege detected. Reminder, do not attempt unsafe operations on core. Manually crash the system core. We got restored. Unsafe operation, system shutting down. Can we F5 to save? I don't know. Let's look at the controls. Quick save. Is there a quick save? No. No? Combat. You've entered combat mode with the enemy. The turn of the order of combat is shown on the timeline above. The active characters in the top left. On your turn, click and hold the target to see the ability wheel. Release over an ability to activate it. Abilities have different time unit costs to activate. Fast abilities cost fewer time units. Slow abilities cost more time units but hit harder. The time unit arrow shows where you can move in the timeline if the ability is used. Let's go. We can akimbo or shoot. Shoot the target. Okay, let's akimbo. Uses polish. You've just been hit with a status effect. Both positive and negative status effects are displayed on a character's battle icon at the top of the screen. Click on a battle icon for more details. Try it out now. Sparkles. Thoroughly scrubbed by Sudsy. Shoot it. 50 XP. Victory. Secure crate with an Auroch pea shooter of poison. Locate a secret cache. All right, let's go ahead and equip somehow. Loadout. Here we go. 13 to 15 damage. This does 10 damage. Critical percent 8%. But plus 2% zeroing, plus 5% dodge. Oh, if Kamak equips this item, we go to 10 damage from 14, but we get 5% accuracy, 8% critical hit, minus 10 time units, 5% dodge. We'll equip that hooch. Consume the game damage taken, reduce 15%, accuracy reduce 10%, like a cannonball to the gut. Shift click to inspect upgrades. Alright, that's fine. A secret cache, huh? Are we done here? Do we jack back in? We already did this. Aha. Hidden stash with a small med kit, 20% health. Alright. We have completed it. Fetch the wire doodad, return the sticks. Very cool game. Can't wait to really get into it. Doc Sam can now fix his wire connection and find you jobs. You should head back to the saloon to deliver it. Payment, 40 XP. As you stroll through the station, a cloaked figure sidles up to you. Ah, new adventures in our humble station, yes? I can always spot a potential business partner from a parsec away. Who are you? Ah, where are my manners? Drawl at your service, proprietor of the black market and purveyor of hot goods and even hotter gossip. Actually, you do look familiar. Have we met before? Another rim smuggler looking to sell some tourists a piece of an asteroid. Chummer, you can't burn a local. Drawl inclines his head respectfully, his eyes veiled behind his goggles. Chummer, it takes one to know one, as they say, and I know you. Shifty glances and careful movements. You're no core bumbler come to gawk at the wayward rim folk. I'd never run a gambit on a local. Not good for business, yes? Now, give this a listen and tell me what you think. We've met before, I'm sure of it. Oh, perhaps. I do try and forget every face that enters my humble store. Helps with plausible deniability, you see. But I digress. We will be business partners, I am sure of this. I'm listening. Indeed, here, he hands you a small glowing cube from the folds of his robe. This is an Eon cube. Bring me any that you find and I'll trade for them. Keep that as an example of my good favor and what to look for when you're crawling. What is it? A mere bauble, really. A marketing trinket from our Amazon that was produced en masse before the company went bankrupt. You notice a unique serial etched into each casing? Quite the collectible for the idle rich, but otherwise worthless. Why are you collecting them? A client has contracted me to acquire as many as possible for a private collection. They're trading rare gear in exchange, and I, most humbly, am broker for the transaction. Before you ask, no, you cannot meet the client or deliver the cubes yourself. My client values privacy. I value my cut. Why are you trading them? What are you trading them for? Ah, an excellent question. My client has access to some incredibly rare and exotic gear. Weapons and such you will never find out here on the Rim. Drop on my shop and see what's on offer. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them. Excellent, I am most pleased by your business acumen, and I'm sure you'll be most pleased by the sweet swag I'm offering in exchange. Bye now. Drawl turns sharply on his heel and slinks back to the black market. Black market's down there. Gear and sundries, Doc Sam's saloon. We have unspent ability points, Fitch's fine medicinals, wire terminal. Let's spend our AP, I guess. Next rank will do more damage. Click to change team members. We don't have any other team members. Can I make the game harder if I choose? What is this? Oh. I can't. I hope it is tough on the base experience. Let's head back to the saloon. Doc glances as you enter. Hey there, Tricky. Looks like Sudsy was no obstacle and you returned victorious, wire parts in hand. You do something different with your armor. It's sparkling. Very droll. You're fortunate I don't bill for bad jokes. Ha! Just my way having a bit of fun with the newbies. No hard feelings, eh? Don't worry about Sudsy. It gives our engineer Talry something to fix. You should head to his store if you're looking to gear up. He grabs a spare part and turns to his wire terminal. Up and running shortly. In the meantime, Talry just posted a local job. Check the job board in a minute. Tell me more about the station. Well, not much to tell as to interest you. We're Station Terminix 9 or Styx if you're a local. As the name implies, we're the ass end of nowhere, so you'll be getting most of your supplies on station, except in what you can acquire on runs. Anyone I should meet? Talry Hobbs is the station engineer and runs up the general store. She's a mite short, but a whiz when it comes to fixing up anything with mechanical parts. She also brings in a steady supply of weapons and armor from off station and sells them at a decent price. Go and see her if your gear gets dicey. Anyone else? Lucas Filch runs our med bay, so head there if you need patching up. He also sells med kits that can save your bacon in the field, plus chems if you're into that kind of thing. Anything else? Yar, new fella arrived a few cycles ago and set up shop in the space below. Not sure what he's purveying, but he's been getting shipments of unmarked crates pretty regularly. Have to investigate that one for yourself. Anything else? That's about all I have that might interest you. I'm hoping to get a few new amenities in the future, but we can talk more about that later. Talk to you later. Check the job board for work. Wait for new jobs. Take the day off and wait for new jobs to be posted. You must pay upkeep for your team. Distressing signals. Employer Talry Hobbs. Rating easy. Talry Hobbs is 6 engineers looking for a crew to investigate a distress beacon coming from a salvage junker in the area. Investigate the ship for surviving crew and render assistance. Okay. Oh, I'm launching it right now. Wait, I don't want to do the mission just yet. A subtle trill from your comlink signals an incoming transmission. Luna appears on the holo looking annoyed as usual. What's the what in there? Atmo is low. Looks like power is too. Nothing exciting in the airlock. Seeing as this is our first job in a while, try not to botch it. I got a ship in burning need of fuel and parts. Any questions on the job? What are we after again? Boss, may I say you've just got a mind that's more plastic sieve than steel trap. Noted. We're looking for whatever sent the distress beacon. They might need a part, some fuel, or maybe a lift back to the station. Either way, let's see if we can't help out and earn ourselves a paycheck. Any communication from the crew? No one's answering my hails on the local comms. You should head to the cockpit to see if you can find someone and get a lead on what happened. I'll sweep the exterior again and check in later. Sounds good. Hold up, getting a call relay from the Styx wire for you. Who's calling? A snarl creases Luna's mouth. Corp rep for Chimera Biopharma Solutions. What, you want me to patch them through? You're not a fan of Chimera? Hardly. Word on the wire is they've been buckling hard against all the regulations on biotech experimentation. Up to nasty stuff in places people don't go. Their creds spend like any core, but gives me the crawls whenever we have to work with them. Want me to patch them through? Sure, I'll talk to them. Chimera rep, thank you for taking my call. I'm contacting you on behalf of my employer as I believe our interests may be aligned currently. The ship you've boarded was delivering medical supplies belonging to my employer. The supplies were to be paid for by the recipients, but as now it seems they will not be delivered, we would like to reclaim our property. My employer will pay you 100 credits to locate and return these supplies. What if the crew takes issue with your claim? You would be acting on authority from Chimera Biopharma Solutions to reclaim our property. This sort of transaction is commonly covered under our agreements with third-party shipping services, subsection B of Interstitial Amendment 103 vis-a-vis shipment of Chimera property. I'll send you a copy later. Will you collect the supplies or not? Surely the retrieval of valuable supplies under dubious circumstance merits a more appropriate reward. Perhaps you're new to crawling. This is not how third-party contracting works, Crawler. My company generously offers an employment opportunity with appropriate compensation and credits and goodwill, and you accept or decline. Typically, you want to accept what is kindly offered. Payment is 100 credits. Will you collect the supplies or not? Sounds reasonable. I'll keep an eye out for the supplies. Excellent. I will ensure the credits are deposited to your account when you have secured our supplies. Thank you in advance for your services. Okay. I can't exit yet. I have to actually do this. So I'm going to see how much time we've been playing. 32 minutes, so we can actually go ahead and play a little bit. Heads up, we got PEAs active. Someone must have activated the security system. Stay frosty, place is probably crawling with them. Target practice time. There we go. We can go down. Cargo hold is in lockdown. Call Luna to scan the hold from the exterior. You keep going to bugging me every 5 minutes or find some loot. I'm at the cargo hold. Nice, what they got in here? Crates of creds? And it's on lockdown. Can you check the hold doors from out there? Yeah, swinging around now. Got Atmo venting out here. They're ajar a bit. You'll have to override the lockdown from the cockpit if you want in there. What you do, because credits. Got it, I'll have to find the cockpit. Very cool. Sleeping quarters. Cred stick. Tablet. Someone was composing a message on this tablet when whatever happened. The deal is too flush to pass on, even if Cap'n ain't down with transporting chems. What you don't know can't hurt us. I stashed the goods in my locker, passcodes in the galley in the usual place. Remember, red, yellow, red, yellow. My contact will flag you when you get to Parsai sector for the drop. Smiths. Looks like some shady dealings between two of the crew. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Cred stick, plus 6 credits. Oh, this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be real fun. Med kit. Gonna light up a cigarette here. Shoot. Cool. Let's stick for 5 credits. Ah, storage canister, small med kit. We're down in the engine guts of the room. Okay, let's go up. This must be, yeah, this location. Condiments. Cred stick on the ground. Lockers. The cred stick. What was that? Keep an eye out for secrets. Lockers. The crew's personal lockers appear intact and untouched. Whatever happened to the crew, no one seems to have taken anything of value. Investigate the locker labeled Consacro. Contents of the locker are neatly arranged, but there's nothing of interest or obvious value. Personal effects indicate this locker may have belonged to the captain. Let's investigate the locker labeled Jablonski. A torrent of trash and candy wrappers pour out of the locker when you open it. Besides some artwork of questionable taste, there's nothing of interest in the locker. Labeled Smiths. Beneath a stack of manifest orders, you uncover a small hidden compartment sealed with a maglock keypad. Take a close look at the maglock keypad. It appears to be standard 4-digit maglock keypad, and entering the correct code will unlock the compartment. This model has a warning label indicating it has a failsafe mechanism to destroy the contents if tampered with. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Code is in the galley. We'll have to return to that. Cargo hold venting ammo and the door is in lockdown. You need to override the lockdown from the cockpit. What's the galley? I'm not too familiar with ship name terms. Isn't this the galley? Cred stick. Medical supplies. Medical crates stamped with the logo of Chimera Biopharma Solutions are stacked here. A shipping manifest is clipped to the front. Inspect the shipping manifest. The manifest indicates the supplies are bound for Brighthall, a colony in the region that has been struggling with an outbreak of pox. The transaction records state that the bill has been paid in full to Chimera and the colony is awaiting delivery. Contact Luna to dock and collect the supplies to transport to the colony. You're a go for Luna. Bring the shuttle around. I want to get these medical supplies to the Bright Hall colony. And I want to retire to Londinius and buy a shiny hat. With all due respect, boss, our agreement is to and fro on crawler units. Side trips cost extra fuel, 20 credits of extra fuel to be exact. You're going to shake me down on this? Fine, 20 credits it is. 162 available. I'll dock when we're done here and run them to Bright Hall after I get you back to Styx. I'll be sure to let the pox-ridden townies of Bright Hall know who to thank. You're a real saint, boss, and you're a delight, Luna. That's the cockpit. This must be the galley, if I had to guess. And we looted a tactical shield. We'll have to, storage cache. Titan heavy armor of sparks. We'll go ahead and look at that in a second. Password is in the galley. Let's look at the loadout. Tactical shields. We'd get 1% in power and 1 shield charges. Versus Lucky Charm. Does this even do anything? Wait, what was the other shield? It's barely hanging in there. Okay, tactical shield, Titan heavy armor. Versus Smuggler's Cape. Are you hiding under there? Dodge chance minus 20%. Kamak cannot equip this item, okay. That's the cockpit. Red, yellow, red, yellow. This is blue. Oh, red, yellow, red, yellow. Red, yellow, red, yellow. Mustard and ketchup. I don't get it. Let's go read that clue again. Or is the answer ketchup and mustard or something? Or was that? It was this way. One of the sleeping pods. Oh, there's a cred stick we didn't find. It was on a tablet. Passcodes in the galley in the usual place. Remember, red, yellow, red, yellow. Passwords in the galley in the usual place. Red, yellow, red, yellow. be? Red, yellow, red, yellow. I'm just trying to click things now. Password would be in the galley in the usual place. Oh, wait. What can it be? Red, yellow, red, yellow. Password would be in the galley. Mustard and ketchup, I guess. Oh, it's 4 KMKM. The access flash is red. You hear an angry tone. The compartment remains shut. Be in the galley. I don't get it. Is there an... Oh, is my flashlight on? Oh my gosh, my flashlight's not even on. Bet you there's a number somewhere here. What helped to turn my flashlight on? Remember, red, yellow, red, yellow. This is red, yellow, red, yellow. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1483. Oh my gosh. Why did that take me so long to figure out? 148. Wow. 1483. The access turned green. You hear the soft click of the lock disengaging. Opening the compartment reveals a small stash of recreational chems. You could offload these at the station for a decent price. Take the chems. There's nothing else in the compartment. Ah, looted spice. All right, I'm going to save, guys, because that took way too long, and I apologize. Next time, we're going to head right into the cockpit, which is this direction. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Hope you're enjoying and will join me for this LP. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stay tuned. Much more to come. Appreciate your viewership. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. Next time, we play more StarCrawlers and explore the cockpit and finish this mission. Bye-bye now.